Okay, so good morning everyone. Our topic for today is about array, no? So still in web system technology, no? And at the same time, this will be our using PHP. Okay, so based on what we have here, no? Uh, as I mentioned, our topic for today is about array, no? So the main objective of this lesson is for you to know and learn how to program using array, no, and to create and access array values by numbers of name, number or by name, I mean. So because when we say array, it is a variable that stores set of values like text, numbers, or even special characters. And of course, we have three types or three kinds of array. So we have what we call index array. It is a type of array that use an index to assign values of an implement. And the other one, of course, is the associative array, also known as hash, no, an array that uses yung equals as greater than symbol to indicate the association between a k and its values. So we have two-dimensional array, of course, that refers to array that contains an array, no? An array with an array at the same time within that array. So that is two-dimensional array. So last meeting, no, we discussed already on how you'll be able to use the string, no. So as what we have here, no, we are using str_replace, no. So as what we have here, based on the given example last meeting, that the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So we replace dog into a student, lazy student. Hindi makamove on si dog. So if we're going to run, as you can see here, that is a new string, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy student. So based on our code, that is lazy dog, but through the use of str_replace, we could able to replace the dog into student. A string, no? Now, another example last meeting is, of course, the strrev or the reverse, no? So if we're going to run this one, so that is 8, no? Sorry. strf8. Okay, so as you can see here, since we inputted okay, hello Melo Abante, so if we're going to change, because our output das meeting, okay? So that is it na ba Olem Ole. Okay, that is hello Melo Abante. Okay, so this will be our example last meeting. Another example, of course, is the this time we proceed to array. Okay, so we define an array. So as you can see here, subject is equal to array math, science, computer in English. So it means to say that we stored, no, an array for a subjects which are the math, science, computer, and English. So of course, what we're looking at with this one is we will be able to display the array 0 is equal to math, science, computer, and English. So if we're going to run this one, so we just simply replace this one as an array 1. Okay, PHP. So as what we have here, no? So we have an array 0 is equal to math, science, computer, and English. And this will be the code for that. Okay, just simply define dollar subject as our variable. And then our array content is math, science, and so on. Then print underscore r. Last time we used echo, right? But still we are also required to, we are also allowed to use print underscore r. Okay? Now, based on the given example, no, array name refers to a subjects. Okay? And elements of an array are math. This will be an element. So math, science, computer, and English. Print underscore r, as you can see here, are command or is the command used to display values of the array. So if you're going to display the value of an array, you may allowed to use print underscore r. Okay? So instead of echo. Now, how about this example number 2? So this is another way to define an array. So a while ago, we define an array continuously, no? Subjects, then array, then we have an open close parenthesis, no, for an elements, no. We have 4 elements for this first example. Then this one, we are allowed to use or to define an array through this one, no. So again, this is another way on how to declare or define the array color with index that starts with 0. So this will be an index, no? Index color 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Of course, with index that start with 0 and value is red, no? For 0, right? Each index value represent different color values. So as what we have here. So we will be able to display the array. So that's why we have print underscore r. Again, what will be the function of print underscore r? It is the command used to display the values of an array. Okay. So if we're going to run the sample output or the sample program or the simple code, so array2, press enter. So as you can see here, same output, same procedure, same output, but different way on how we'll be able to declare an array. So by using what we call index, na, which start with 0. Okay. Another example, example number 3. Okay, so example number 3, this time we are using associative array. So based on what we have mentioned earlier, we have 3 types, no? The index, we done already with the index array. This time we use associative array. Okay, so to define associative array, no, wherein each key like red, yellow, purple, no? Then what we're going to do, of course, is the command echo, no? This one, the command echo, the variable fruits, then red will display the value associated to red key, which is apple. Okay, so as you can see here, the red, our key here is red, and red is equal to apple. So if we're going to run this program, so we'll be able to have an output of a word apple. Okay, so example number 3, and that's it. Okay, so as you can see here, our output is apple. Again, in this example number 3, we use associative array, no? Wherein each key like red, yellow, and purple is associated with different fruits, no? The command echo fruits red will display the value associative to red key, which an apple. So we already run the program and display the output. Another example using associative array, of course. So another associative array as what we have here. So in this example, this is another way of creating, no, associative array using print underscore r, command display values of the dollar name or the variable name array. So this is also an example of associative array. This is another way on how you'll be able to create an associative array. Okay, so if we're going to run this example number 4, so we'll be able to display that array. Father is John, mother is Maria, brother is Jess, sister is Josh, baby is Aubrey. For example, number 5, so as what we have here, no, we are now using two-dimensional array, no? So as what we have here, we have an array breakfast, egg, sausage, array dessert, cake and fruit, array snack, sandwich, chips, then array beverage, tea and juice. So our menu is equal to array, no? And we display the menu. And this is an example of a two-dimensional array. Okay, so if we're going to run, okay, so as you can see here, we will be able to display the array for breakfast, array for dessert, array for snack, and array for beverages. Now, how about the array function? Okay, so as what we have here, no, as I mentioned earlier, no, we have an array, no, that is a multi-dimensional array. So using two-dimensional array, I mean, we're in array breakfast, array dessert, array snacks. Okay, then array beverages. So again, if we're going to run, we will be able to display different arrays in one program. Okay, so this time we may proceed to array functions. So what we're going to look into this array functions, the main objective for having this one is for you to learn an array function in PHP and to utilize array functions in different PHP application. And of course, we have the list, opening close parenthesis, wherein it refers to a functions that assigns array elements to a variable. No? So list. So example number 6. So as what we have here, we have a command list here. No? So list, open and close parenthesis, as you can see here. No, then we define flavors 1, flavors 2, flavors 3. Wherein our array is strawberry, vanilla, and cheese. My all-time favorite, the cheese, no? And strawberry at the same time. Actually, vanilla too. Okay, favorite na. Then we use command list, as I mentioned, because list is refers to a functions that assigns an array elements to a variable. So based on what we have here, no, in this example, all the elements of flavors is also assigned to flavors 1, 2, and 3. So it means to say that flavor 1 assign strawberry, flavor 2 assign vanilla, flavors 3 assign cheese. Okay, so if we're going to run the array6 program, John. So as you can see here, we will be able to display that array 0 is a strawberry, 2 is vanilla, and 3 is cheese. Okay, 0 is strawberry, 1 vanilla, 2 is cheese. And since in our given program, we want to display flavor number 2, so therefore at the bottom, no, of our program, so we display vanilla. Okay, if we're going to replace this one into flavor 1 at 3 because I love cheese, no? File save. Then enter. So as you can see here at the bottom, we display cheese and so on. Okay? How about program number 7? Okay, so this time we are going, a while ago we are using lists. This time we are using extract, no? So our grades, for example, for math is 95, English is 86, science is 91, Filipino is 88. Then if we're going to extract the grades, no, print, of course, the use of print underscore r is to display, no? And we want to display the content of a science grade, which is 891. This time by using extract, as you can see. A while ago, we're using list. This time, extract. Again, extract is an array functions that iterates through associative type. No? The value of the key pairs into corresponding value of the variables. Okay? So, if we're going to run the array number 6. So, as you can see here, what will be the grades of our science? That is 91. So therefore, we display 91. So if we're going to change this one instead of science, we replace into math, of course. Math. Okay, then file save. Then rerun. So as you can see, the grades of math is 95. So this, therefore, we extract, no, the array grades, which from math, of course, that is 95. Okay, so next example. This time, no, we're going to use an array unship, no, ship, pop, and push. Okay, now, as what we have here, no, we have an array Phil, Maris, Pierce, and Milbert. Okay, so this one is an add an element at the beginning, that is Bert. The student name is Bert. Display the array elements, so by calling the print r the students. This time, remove an element from the beginning, so array ship student, display the array elements, and so on. Again, so when we say array underscore unship, no, this will be the type of an array functions that adds elements at the beginning. Okay? When we say array underscore shift, this is a type of array, no, functions that removes the first element of an array. Okay? When we say array underscore push, no, this is an example, a type of array functions that adds element at the last of an array. When we say array underscore pop, no, this one, this will be the type of an array functions that removes the last element. Again, pop, remove the last. Push, add elements at the last of an array. Shift, type an array function that removes the first element. Again, first element. Unship, type of array functions that adds elements at the beginning. Okay, so based on the given example, so file save, then run. Okay. Okay. So as what we have here, our first array, no, so that is by adding Milbert, no. So we have a Bert, Phil, Maris, Pierce, and Milbert. Okay. Then for the next one, that is Phil, Maris, Pierce, and Milbert. So what will happen? We remove Bert, no? Because we are using what? For the second problem, we are using remove, no? Remove or the remove the first, no? That is the pop, no? Okay, then Peel, Maris, Pierce, Milbert. Then Peel, Maris, Pierce, Milbert plus Anika. Add naman this time. Okay, so how about this one? This time, as you can see, we are now using a command. What command? Array chunk. Okay, so the array chunk command, no, this one, no, separate or split array into chunk or pieces. The array underscore fill add underscore keys, no, this one, no, fill the array with values of each key of an array. Okay, the array fill the array with values of an array. Okay, so that's why we have here. Then array merge, no? Combine values of 2 or more arrays. Then array search searches the value of an array and return the key if it matches the search value. The array unique removes duplicate or redundant value. So if you wanted to remove the same content, you just simply use array unique. Then we say array value So when we say array values, no, of course, it displays the values of the given array. No? When we say rsort, no, so this one used to display the values of an array in descending order, but retains the original key value. No? Again, the rsort values, this one, no? Rsort value, display the values of an array in descending order but retains, no, the original key value. How about the assort? A while ago, rsort. This time, assort. Assort means it displays the value of an array in ascending order but not the key value. Then of course, the array compact, no? So the array compact creates value of an array including values and variables. Okay. Then the array compact, as I mentioned earlier, creates value of an array including values and variables. Okay. So if we're going to run this program, you will be able to see this one. Sorry. Array 9. We have an output for the array functions. This will be the array function as what we have here. We have 0, 1 to 5. For array chunk, no? So we have Bert, Maris. For array 1, Prince and Pierce. For array 2, and so on and so forth. For array fill keys, no? So we have this output. Array underscore fill, array merge, array search, no? Array unique, array values, rsort, assort, array compact, count, in array, size of, and sort. So this will be an output of our given codes. Na? How about example number 10? Okay, but before that, maybe since you are asking about this one, no? So for this one, no, this one, no, the it means to say that using print R, it will display values of the array named Chua. This one, no, the number in array underscore chunk designate the number of elements it will divided. This one, the first argument of an array fill keys refers to the name of the array that will be used as an element of the element family. How about this one, the 5 and 6? The first argument of an array fill refers to the start, no, value of index of the array. Second refers to the number of elements. Again, this number 5, no, represent the start value of an index, no? And the second one refers, no, the 6, no, refers to the number of elements in an array. And the third, this one, no, refers to the element of an array which is family. Okay? So array merge, no, this one, no, array merge functions will combine the two array 1 and array 2. So just simply compare the array 1 and array 2. For array search, it will simply look, no, for the word fill in the existing array and display 1 if match. So this example actually will eliminate redundant element in an array. This one. Then array values will display values of the given, no? This one, array values will display values of the given array which is Chua. For this one, this example will arrange, no? Again, arrange array Chua, no, values in descending order. So okay, we may proceed to another example as I mentioned earlier. So this time we have a reverse, no? In our cert, we use reverse. In array, we could able to use reverse, no? Given the number of 18, 32, 5, 3, 9, and 29, no, instead of 29, we use 28 because I love 8. Instead of 9, we use 8. So what we're going to do is to reverse the inputted value. Okay? So file save, of course. That is an array 10. So if we input the given value is 18, 32, 5, 3, 8, and 28. So it display 28, 8, 3, 5, 32, 18. So it's just simply reverse using an array. No? We have a given array value, no? Then we reverse the given value. Okay, so for example, number 11. So this time we have using str search. If we are going to research the, for example, the course, no, given. So, so what we're going to do with this program, of course, is to search the course, no? Okay, so we have an array 0, 1, 2, 3. That is for one is BSCS, BSIT, BSCMC, and BSIS. And we are looking for the BSIT. No? So if we're going to run this one, that is number 11. So therefore, we'll be able to found. So BSIT is found in index number 3, which is true. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we started 0, right? Found in index 3. So BSIT is under index 3. Okay? So if we're going to change the value, so instead of BSIT, EMC, for example. What is EMC? Entertainment and Multimedia Computing. So file save. Then of course, if we're going to run again, we found, of course, BSEMC index 1. Which is index 1. Because index 0 is BSES, 1 is EMC, 2 is BSIS, and 3 is BSIT. Okay? Last, I think this will be the last example for this time. Okay? By this time, we're using word command array underscore replace. Okay, so array 1 for color 1, that is yellow, blue, green, and red. For color number 2, array purple, orange, pink, and brown. Then the array replace color 1 and 2, for example. So if we're going to run this program, that array 12, okay, we could be able to display the 0, purple 1, orange 2, pink 3 is brown. Okay? Array 0 is purple, 1 is orange, 2 is pink, 3 is brown. And this will be the code for that. Okay, I think that's it for today. This will be your activity during your hands-on. No? So it must be submitted next week. Okay, you need to answer this one. Okay, so write the correct tag with function determining the output of the array based on the statement below. Okay, so I will post actually this problem in our LMS. So that's it, and good day, everyone. So next meeting, our topic is all about, of course, MySQL. Okay, so once again, thank you for attending our class. And good morning again, everyone. Good afternoon, I think.